fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Here's George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Houston, center fielder George Springer.
And now a pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Grandal moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to its offense. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Set to get his day started, Alex Bregman, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Hard on the ground toward short. Backhanded. And that's the second out.
Batting third, second baseman Jose.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out with a man at first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. Astros leave 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Charlie Morton is an interesting guy. Kind of turned his career around a few years ago when he decided to change his arm angle to that of Roy Halladay, the former Blue Jays and Phillies pitcher. Overpowering fastball at times would sink 92 to 95 miles an hour, sweeping slider in the changeup. The key is he needs that sinker, that two-seamer, to throw it early on in the strike zone.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Standing in now, number 13. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Guys, this game features the league's best teams that are not currently leading a division. What does this matchup mean to the overall playoff picture?
Hey, one of the keys, D-Row, when you go down the stretch, you're trying to chase somebody, is to have some good pitching. And boy, but even though, D-Row, this team is in 2nd place, they might have the best pitching in this league.
Yeah, Dan, I agree with you. And from an offensive player's mentality, I'd hate to say you want to put so much pressure on a pitching staff, but you know as a lineup, you only have to scratch across 2 or 3 runs to grab a W.
Now at the plate, Evan Gattis, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1, here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Gonzalez playing here in his age 29 season. This is his first year at the big league level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too much.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Kemp is on his way home, and a relay home, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And he is in there.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Runner in scoring position with Sujan. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We played 2. It's now 2-0 LA. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The pitcher, number 50, Charlie Morton.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Morton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and the inning continues.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep it back on speed.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count in.
Altuve fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
First baseman number 10.
Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Lifted down the line in left. Peterson will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fouled away. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he watches a cold third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. So we'll see if he can straighten that out. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Kemp sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Bellinger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Now here's the pitch.
Taylor
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Taylor swings, and a ball hit well to left. Gaddis going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take it out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 yanked on the ground down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Peterson. Still going back. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run here in the early going. And with it, the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this two-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Gloved by Taylor. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Pitcher, Charlie Morton.
Now to the plate, Charlie Morton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. J.D. Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pitcher Morton, number 28. J.D. Davis.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Skied into very shallow right. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Astros 2. Colin McHugh, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Austin Barnes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A high fastball is in there. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he struck him out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Gurriel is there, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're up 3-2. Daniel Hudson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41.
Stepping up now, Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Into the box, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Spin and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. Bregman on second. Altuve on at first with nobody out. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Out in front as this is softly hit here to the left side. Step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Caleb Ferguson comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. In his career, Reddick brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and he's daydreaming, and they pick him off. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Evan Gattis, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. Has nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 5-3.
Great swing right there. Sometimes you just see that ball pop out of that pitcher's hand just a little bit different than that fastball, and he was able to stay back, keep his front shoulder locked, and take that off-speed pitch to him.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Taylor has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming. Turn and burn.
Adolfo De Los Santos will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. On the ground to third. Machado is there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 5-3 Houston. Brad Peacock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
Pitch popped up. Bregman is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Way out in front. Peacock is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than 1 occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of bases.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Eric Goodell is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Springer retired, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Soft liner towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Altuve stands at second with 2 gone. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And the throw here is dropped.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now a snap throw over to third. And a dive, but he's back in. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's safe.
He's safe.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
He's set, and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Bounce it to the left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. The Astros. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 1-0 the count. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 out, nobody on. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ross Stripling will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Chase Utley is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Marwin Gonzalez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Popped high in the air. Utley has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 40, Brad Peacock.
Tony Kemp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Tony Kemp.
Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Peterson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Chris Davinsky will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's another 0-2. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit in the air out to left field. Gaddis is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, John Peterson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground, and this will land foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Manny Machado now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Deficit holds at 4. It's now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Ready with the 0-2. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a play! He goes to first. Got him. Ready now, Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He went down on strikes last time up. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Here's a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Houston Astros rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Colin McHugh gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.